Alright everybody, so in this video I'm going to show you guys how I did the cam programming for this part right here. Let me pull up the print to show you guys what I was working with from originally. So this is the print. Some notable things here is that the final diameter has a very tight tolerance, and also they want a 20 RA surface finish on the outside diameter. So that's really the most important feature, it seems like, is the outside diameter of this part. Everything else isn't too crazy. This is 15 thousandths. That's pretty big range, and then everything else is plus or minus 5. So not too complicated. It's got two holes. It's got some chamfers and some radii. But yeah, let's go ahead and go into Fusion. Let me hide this panel over here, and we'll go into manufacture, and we're already there. And then yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the stock. So it's a point. Let's see, it's a 0.937 final diameter, so we're able to use 1-inch stock. There's a little stock to leave on the front, that way it can get faced off, and then you can see this little chamfer here. Alright, let's go ahead and simulate this. So first thing we're going to do here is just face the front off. So there it goes, it's just going to face the front off. Next thing we're going to do is bring our live tooling in and cut some flats for the drills. So, because you don't want to drill on a curved surface. If you try to drill on a curved surface right away, your drill bit is going to wander, and you're not going to get a good start. And you'll see that it's not green yet. That's because I left 20 thou stock to leave. We're going to come in after we drill the holes, and then finish that stock to leave. There's kind of two reasons for that. One is we just wanted a flat surface to begin with for our drills, and the second one is once we drill we might leave a burr, and then once we tap we might leave a burr, and if we come in after we drill and tap, we know that the surface is going to be perfectly flat without any burrs, and we never have to go back and deburr it or anything. So there we go. You'll see we'll plunge through the other side. Also, this drill bit is way too long. Ideally, you want to use as short as drill bit as possible so that it's rigid, but I didn't bother editing the tool in Fusion. There's the tap. 1 tap, 2 tap. Now we're going to come back and clean up that surface. So like I was saying, just in case that tap or those drills left a burr on this face, if we come back in with the end mill afterwards, we would get rid of that burr. Also, it's good to do a finishing pass to get a better surface finish. And you can do different feeds and speeds on your finishing pass too to try and dial it in. Alright, now that that's done, now it's going to come back and it's going to go ahead and do a rough profile of the outline of the part now that we've drilled those holes. So it's going to do that. It's going to come down a little bit, then it's going to finish the front. Just going to peel that material away right there. And now we're going to go back and we're going to make sure that we get this chamfer on the back side because we didn't get it the first time. There it goes. Alright. What's next? So now that's it. We're going to come in with our part off blade, and it's just going to part it off. So you'll see we have enough engagement right there. We come down, and that's our final part. And that's it. So really not terribly complicated, pretty simple lathe part. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and show you the print that I did. So if we're using a lathe that's, you know, decent quality, this is taken from the print. But then also I added some GD&T. So our A-axis is going to be our central, or datum A is going to be our central axis of the part, and then datum B is going to be this back side of the part. And then the only thing we're referencing really is position with these holes. So I gave the holes a position of 5 thousandths relative to A and B. And then I put a simple straightness. This is a really short part, so straightness isn't going to be too much of an issue. And I put a cylindricity of 5 thousandths, which also, this is like 1.5 inches, so we're going to be well within this 5,000 cylindricity, but I just put it on there just to give the customer even more assurance that their parts are going to be dialed in. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.